So, the state of my guy here is a little bit lackluster. Could really use some love. I had to borrow the flight controller for something else, and so it's just kind of in shambles, and you know, it's also running on analog. I want to switch it over to digital. I've got to get it tuned up. I want to be testing it, and we have a new version of the frame that dead cats it a little bit, so it pushes the back motors back a little. So I got a whole bunch of updates that I need to make to this thing that I'm essentially going to have to rebuild the whole thing. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But yeah, so I hope you guys are interested in hanging out while we build up this machine again. Obviously, this is the Shendrones Thicc, meant to carry the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. But yeah, it needs some updates. So we're going to pretty much tear this thing down and build it back up to be ready for more testing. It always annoys me how long it takes to put together a whole drone, but then to take it apart is like 20 seconds. So we got the whole thing apart now. I'm gonna get the new body plates installed, and then we've got to rewire everything, plus add an FPV air unit from DJI. So we're making progress, but it's slow going. These are the new plates. These are the old plates. You can see that the camera is kind of pushed a little bit further back relative to the arms. The arms are spread out a little bit more. And then they're also angled out more. So like this is going to be the nose. This is the nose. You can see that the back arms stick further out back to push that weight down and away. And then this is the old back plate. Now we went this way. And now there's an extra spot to tie a battery. So you do one battery in the front, one in the back. So that's pretty cool to see the update and the change. And now we just got to get this whole thing pulled back together again. Alright, we've got the main structure built up now. Everything is back in place. You can see the dead catted size of this. It's all kind of hanging out a little bit more. It's looking great. Now I gotta get all of the electronics back installed, get the air unit in there, and then we'll get some testing going. Okay, we have all of the electronics wired up. There's two PCBs in there, or PDBs, that each of the individual sets of ESCs are run to. And then I have individual ESCs wired up to each of the 5 ports on the flight controller. Then the flight controller is powered off of voltage input. So we're on our way. We're going to make sure that all of the motors are spinning the right way, that we've got it all wired up correct, and then we'll keep moving forward on the DJI Air unit and all of that. But for now, we're just going to make sure that all the motors are working the right way. Alright, this rig is ready to go. I actually kind of like how everything is laid out now. You got most of the battery weight is much more centralized, so it's pushed further back. I don't like that it kind of dangles out the back, but that's okay. Like, once you plug it in, everything's fine. I'm going to do a test flight without the black magic first, make sure that everything's good to go there, but looking pretty solid so far. Motors are a touch warm, but I pushed it pretty hard. Definitely warmer in the back where there's more weight right now. That'll change once the camera goes on there, but yeah, it's feeling pretty good. Okay. Check our settings on this thing. And then we're gonna fly it with the camera for the first time. Again. Let's fly it. Well, I just ripped it. I did not take it easy at all. Still recording, that's good. Stop that. Motor temps pretty hot. Let's plug this really quick. XT60s feel good, nice and cool. Let's give this a sniff test here. Doesn't smell like enamel or anything. I think the weight is just too far back right now. Well, I don't know, it's pretty good. But yeah, definitely the back motors are warmer than the front motors. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, flew great though. Got some good footage. Not sure if we were on the right white balance. It looks a little warm, but that's okay. We can change that with B-Raw. Cool, let's get this onto the computer and have a bit of a peek.